Hi Libra, welcome. My name is Cindy. This is Answers Written in the Stars. I am here to do your July 1st to the 15th, 2020 Love Tarot Horoscope reading. This is your love story between you and the person you're thinking about or dealing with at this time. The person whose energy is very strong around you. And this is a continuation of your love story. So whether you've been with this person for a considerable length of time, or this is something brand new, or somewhere in between, this is your love story. So let's go ahead. I'm going to look at where you're going to be during the first 2 weeks of July 2020 and where the person is that you are thinking about or dealing with. We're also going to look at what neither one of you see or know regarding one another, as well as what you're most likely going to do moving forward. We may also look at any lessons that you are learning at this time as well. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and look and see what's going on with you July 1st through the 15th, 2020 in terms of your love relationship. What is going on with Libra? All right, so we did get the Queen of Swords in reverse. We also have the Three of Swords. We have the Chariot reversed. We have the Four of Swords, and we also have the Six of Swords. So, for you, Libra, it looks like, there may be someone else that's really trying to come between you and the person that you're in a relationship with. It could be a friend, a family member, a coworker. It could be another third party, but there could be another person who really is saying things and doing things that is, they don't want to see this succeed. They really don't, and so they don't have good intentions at all. We do have here the Three of Swords, so there has been some sort of heartache. So, this person is more like a third-party situation, another love interest, somebody that, wants you, and they're trying to really cause a rift, in your life. With the Chariot coming out here in reverse, and I'm sorry, I'm not showing you the cards. So we do have the Queen of Swords. She is reversed. We do have the Three of Swords upright. Then we have the Chariot. This is reversed. So with the Chariot reversed, you're not really interested in probably a relationship at all right now. You're more interested in you. And, you may be kind of up in your ego a little bit as well at this time. With the Four of Swords here reversed, you've done some healing. You've gained some enlightenment, and now you're kind of moving on, moving away from the situation here. With the Six of Swords coming out, it's just another indication of you moving forward, moving on, releasing, going forward, whether you're on your own or with another party. So there is potential of you being with another party, but with these two cards coming out here, it almost seems like it's more likely that you're moving forward on your own, but the potential is there both ways, however that works for you in your own personal life. So let's go ahead. I want to look at what's going on with the person that you're dealing with. Okay, so they have Temperance. It came right out. They also have here the Ten of Wands, the Chariot, the Page of Pentacles. So you both did get the Chariot coming out for the two of you. Yours was in reverse. So again, not really looking at, really a relationship at this time. We're focused on yourself. Where they're moving forward, they're moving ahead. So let's go ahead and just look at their own energy though. We did get Temperance here. So they are gaining, they're feeling very content and very balanced right now. regarding the situation and their life. With the 10 of Wands coming out, whatever stress they've been under, burdens they've been carrying, they put those down. They have released those, and they are moving forward. With the Chariot coming out next, again, it's forward movement. There may be a little bit of uncertainty regarding, the direction that they're going. But nonetheless, they are really, moving on. And with the Page of Pentacles, they're building a solid foundation for themselves, so that they have that in place for whatever they choose to do in the future. So let's go ahead and we're going to look at what it is that you are not aware of or you're not seeing, Libra. Let's see. Okay, so with you, we do have the Lovers. So, what you're not seeing regarding them is, I do believe that there's a strong connection there between the two of you, and mind, body, spirit connection, just super, super strong. You could have even been married or living together. I'm not seeing that, but it's possible. It's a very, very strong connection here. With the 7, and if this is not you, if this is not how they're feeling about you, then it's somebody that they're wanting to, build a solid foundation with. With the 7 of Cups coming out as well, they're looking at their options, what they do and don't want, what they will and will not accept in a relationship moving forward. And they also may be just kind of ready to kind of put themselves out there again as well. With the 3 of Cups, they may be actually going out, spending time with friends and family, getting out and doing things, and allowing themselves to do some healing as well at this time. So what is it that you are not, or they're not seeing regarding you? Let's go ahead and look at that. What is it that they don't see, they don't know? There's quite a few cards that turned here to the side, but I'm just going to keep going. If they want to come out, they will. What is it that they just do not see regarding you? Okay. So you also have the 7 of Cups, same as them. Theirs is in the upright, so they're looking at their options and they are gaining clarity on what they do and do not want, or will and will not accept. You may be feeling like you're an option, or you may be feeling like there are no options at this time for you. We also have here the Knight of Pentacles. So you are also wanting to make slow, steady progress, really having a solid financial foundation, even and an emotional foundation for yourself. And you want to be very reliable and faithful and loyal, and you may be even kind of stubborn too. So and just refusing to do anything quickly, because it's just out of your comfort zone. So it does look like, you both are wanting solid foundations here. I think you're just a little bit further along than they are in that regard here. So what is it that you are more than likely going to do moving forward here? What is it that Libra is going to do moving forward the first 2 weeks of July 2020? Okay, so we did get the 9 of Cups. It came out reversed. So, whatever it is that you are doing moving on, it does seem to me like you're moving on by yourself, choosing to do that. And but you may be going out and overindulging, doing things that you want to do, that may not be in your best interest, but you know, you're just going to throw your cares to the wind and you're just going to go do you for a while. So it does look like that's kind of what you're going to do moving forward. And how about the person that you were thinking about or dealing with? Wow, quite a few. So for them, yeah, not surprised here. So for them, we also got the Three of Swords, the same as what we had up here with you as well. So there was definitely a third-party situation here. They're very familiar with this. I do believe that there is the potential that this person is moving on with a third party here. But there is heartache, there is pain regarding this situation. And you need to know that. You need to be aware of that. You know, they are hurting. With the Knight of Cups coming out in reverse, you know, there were some red flags. There were some things that was kind of missed and overlooked. And, you know, the relationship it just took a turn for maybe it was more important for one than the other, you know. And that's kind of the energy that they're in at this time. With the Two of Pentacles, they're no longer juggling. So, you know, if they were trying to make a decision between two, they've made that decision. And with the Ace of Wands, yeah, it's just they know that it's not going to work out between the two of you, at least not at this time, you know. And then with the Strength card coming out in reverse, there is some sort of an imbalance, you know, between the two of you, and more than likely it's because of the way the situation, you know, came out. Libra, you were not the one that stepped out here. It was the person that you were with, and so you know, there was definitely an imbalance going on, you know, in this situation. But it does look like you're going to go ahead and you're going to do you, and you're just going to you know, I don't care, whatever I want to do, I'm going to do it. And so that's kind of where you are right now, Libra. So let's go ahead. I want to look at what lessons you're learning going through all of this at this time. You know, the lessons that I'm seeing for you, really, there's just this one here. Yeah, there's just this one, and this is the Chariot. You know, what you're learning is to put yourself first. Think about you first. What's best for you, and not put your focus on another relationship or another person. Put you first. It's self-love, and so that's kind of that's where you are. You know, that's what the universe is wanting you to get out of this situation, Libra. So there you go. That is your reading for the first 2 weeks of July 2020. If you would like your own personal reading with me, you can schedule it on my website, answerswritteninthestars.com. I do have that in my comments box below. And there's not a whole lot of appointment spaces available, so it is kind of on a first come, first serve basis. Also, if you do enjoy my channel, please like, subscribe, and share. So, Libra, you take very good care of yourself. I will talk with you again the middle of July. Take care.